check out our new sponsor, the Health Blaze. All the information is in the description. Use the promo code above. Goodfellow Unboxing at 18% off of all their natural products from deodorant, pomade, toothpaste, and much, much more. And they have additional discounts on their website as well. That's thehealthblaze.com. Starting December 20th. That promo code is good for 18% off. We go. All right, we're going to kick off today's boxing talk. Talking about Anthony Joshua. All right, why hasn't Anthony Joshua gone back to the UK? Why has Eddie Hearn changed his tune on the fight, going back to the UK in a rematch with Andy Ruiz? And now they're considering fighting in MSG. I'm not buying the excuse that, Joshua wants to redeem himself in Madison Square Garden, New York City. Let's talk about it. We back. Goodfellow Sports TV. Appreciate everybody for showing love. Make sure to hit that subscribe button, bell icon button. Won't miss another video, you dig? And I don't buy it. I think it's more pressure in the UK for him. I think media outlets, friends, family, just fans in general, or former fans, I think he's scared that he gonna get dishonored and disowned in his country. At the end of the day, the reception in America, has been so good. All right, the reception in America has been immaculate for him. Losing, everybody is real taboo to say he quit. Everybody's so gracious, accepting that he broke one of the cardinal rules in boxing. Top 3 cardinal rule in boxing, other than using pads, is quitting. You got to be somewhere 1, 2, or 3. And if you quit in boxing, usually used to be dishonored. Now, Roberto Duran got away with it for the most part. But Anthony Joshua has gotten away with it in similar fashion, in my opinion. Okay, he didn't win a fight with Andy Ruiz. He lost the first fight. Roberto Duran beat Sugar Ray Leonard, but then lost and quit in the second fight. But really, my whole point in this is that he's scared to go home. He's scared to face the backlash. Now, that pressure that they were saying he was having a panic attack, making his American debut, ain't no performer cut like that, bruh, at all. Some performers, they first show doing the venue, they might, be a little bit frantic and nervous to go perform. But somebody that performed again in Wembley Stadium, almost 100,000 people, man, America, Smeriga, UK, Canada, Puerto Rico, Australia, Japan, China, the Philippines, Thailand. Hey, man, once you perform against 100,000 people, I think multiple times, or at least 160,000, whatever the Principality Stadium in Cardiff, Wales hold, hey, you should be good. There's no reason why you should be scared to go perform. You done had over 20 professional fights. You done fought on the biggest amateur stage and won a gold medal. I'm telling you, this dude is fragile mentally, man. All Andy Ruiz got to do is stay in shape. I know that sounds funny, but he was in immaculate shape. All he got to do is stay in shape and keep his eyes on the prize. Take a vacation, do the little media tour, take a couple months off. He deserved it. Come back in the ring, get ready around August. Get ready for that December clash, man. He need tunnel vision. Fuck all the Snickers, and all the possible, endorsement deals. Say that after you ice AJ, because after you ice AJ, possibly Puev, and then you probably gonna be able to get a voluntary fight, and then Wilder not probably gonna be ready till 2021. All right, with him being tied up, by Luis Ortiz and Fury and possibly Dillian White, if he quote unquote get past Oscar Rivas and the WBC truly mandates that fight, then you looking at that. But this man is scared. He thought the backlash on America wasn't going to be like it was in the UK. And what he got to understand, and what he maybe didn't understand, and maybe he listening to the social media, and sometimes you got to turn that shit off, man. That's like me. I don't listen to the comment section. When I go live, I answer everybody's question as best as my ability when I go live. No super chat, because I don't get to the comment section, and that's by my intentions. Because it's a lot of hatred, racism, and stuff of that nature, and I just ain't got time for buffoonery to be taking up my time, because my time is very precious, like all of our time is. And if you ever got a direct question, a video question, you always can email me or DM me on social media. Quickest way to get in touch with me is Twitter and email. Email first, then Twitter. And Instagram is a good way as well too, if you're wondering why I don't get the questions in the comment section. But like I said, if you got a serious question, you always can reach out to me. But sometimes it's best to kind of keep your ear to the streets and not cut off your whole lifeline to the streets in this situation, and to social media, because he would have knew no matter what he did or didn't do in America, it was going to be rationalized other than a small percentage of black people in a certain community and people that think about him. He got more love than Deontay Wilder will ever get for quitting. And I think it was a culture shock that he was accepted so much by people in America. He was easy to show his face in America. In the UK, he'd be hiding in the shed or hiding in the garage or hiding in his basement because they really flipped on him. I read on our live reaction video I did after Ruiz shocked him. I read a little bit of the Facebook thread of Sky. They was calling him Frank Bruno 1.5, 2.0. They were dishonoring and disowning AJ. Okay? This the God honest truth. I'm reading it. AJ got a better reception from Americans than he did from the UK. So he like, cool, kid might come in here and say, stop losing the fat people. People still hip hooray around him. And he comfortable here now. He know I can't do no wrong here. Deontay Wilder, and a lot of that is because Deontay Wilder is so hated and not accepted in his own country. And Deontay Wilder probably get a better reception in the UK, and that's crazy, bro. And Anthony Joshua scared to go home and face the Piper. He don't want to go home. He enjoying America. He enjoyed Miami. He don't want to go back. And I said this years ago, right? I said if Anthony Joshua come to America, and I didn't foresee him losing to any American fighter outside of Deontay Wilder, right? I said if he come to America, you can check the archives. If he go to America, he gonna love it, bro. He gonna love California. I didn't mention Miami, but he gonna love being here, man. It's different from the UK, man. It's a beautiful country in certain parts, man. And I said he gonna love being here, man. And that's what happened. He loved New York. He probably loved Cali. He loved Miami, and also he loved that he ain't got to deal with no pressure from the papers because boxing not that huge here. He ain't got to worry about Stephen A. Smith reaching out to him and saying whoop-de-whoop. Like, shit, this ain't like LeBron losing the finals or like Peyton Manning choking in the playoffs and you got to answer all the media and the paparazzi and the teams. He's going to be running up on you, asking who, what, when, why, and where. He ain't got to worry about it. In the UK, there's a lot of pressure facing him, man. It's a lot of ignorant shit that's going to be mirroring him soon they find out he back home. If he go back home, he ain't going to let nobody know when he going back to the UK other than Eddie Hearn. So when he get off that plane, that PJ, private jet, by the way, he ain't got to worry about the paparazzi showing up. When they find out he here, they probably going to be mobbing him at home, asking how you lose to a fat guy, grocery store clerk. I'm like, how you lose to a guy that look like Dave Allen, that's sorrier than David Price, in their opinion, which that's not true. Andy Ruiz can fight. But that's what it is, man. It's no longer, that pressure's no longer here in America. And I believe for a rematch, he want to fight in America because he broke the ice. The ice is broken. The doors is open. Like, no matter what I do, I'm not going to never get the hatred that Wilder get for winning, losing, or having a draw with Tyson Fury. I'm never going to get that backlash here. I'm accepted here. And don't be surprised if he don't end up moving here and staying here long term if his finances is in order. And that's why he's still here. That's why he wants to rematch in New York City, man. He want to hear because he ain't got to face that backlash. He ain't got to face that bull jive here. The boxing is a second, third-rate sport. People don't know who Anthony Joshua is. Like that, he ain't got to worry about TMZ. Worried about running up to Chris Pratt and running up to Denzel and running up to Snoop Dogg and Puffy and dudes of that nature. Anthony Joshua and Wilder, they like last on the D list. They not no A, B, C listers. TMZ got way more money, pushing out propaganda about people dying and shit like that and jumping the gun before they gonna talk about Anthony Joshua. And that's just the trio, man. That's just the real deal Holyfield. So that's why he's still here. That's why he wants the rematch here. There's no public pressure. There's no peer pressure. Whatever you want to say. It's easy like Sunday morning, baby. It's easy for him here. He could show his face and people say, Mikey Garcia didn't show his face and AJ showed this. So I can respect him for that. True. But he didn't show his face in his home country. Mikey Garcia did. Mikey Garcia didn't have an opportunity to leave the country and show his face somewhere else. He fought in America. He had to deal with that. Had Anthony Joshua got dishonored and disowned and beat the fuck up by Andy Ruiz in the UK, he would be scared to go outside and face the backlash. He wouldn't go on Good Morning Great Britain and face the Piper in front of all those people. It'd probably drive him into a mental or a sale asylum or some shit. He'd be in a straitjacket. He can't deal with the pressure. You know what I'm saying? And as an athlete, you can't deal with the pressure. Guess what? You're not going to make it far. As an entertainer, if you can't deal with the pressure, you're not going to make it far, especially with social media. You ain't going to make it far. Man, you can't even be on YouTube and you can't deal with the pressure and the backlash in the comment section and the haters and shit like that. It ain't a place for you. You know what I'm saying? You can't deal with being wrong. That's why a lot of people pages, when Pacquiao lost to Floyd, a lot of people pages evaporated, man, because they were scared to show their face. So they couldn't come up with their own content outside of that. But hey, it's Goodfellas Sports TV. Don't forget, we on Facebook, Instagram, Twitter. Reach out to the email if you have a business question, inquiry, sponsorship, or a video request. Continue to share the videos. Appreciate the love, support. Don't forget to check out our sponsor, The Hellblaze, at thehellblaze.com. Promo code Goodfella1Boxing get you 18% off the 100% all natural products, soaps, lotions, foot soaks, bath bombs, and much, much more. Website, promo code description. Check out the Patreon. Want to make a donation? All those links in the description. One time for the one time. Your boy CJ Good.